Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Freeze hanging out in the Deceptilab as always. And this particular series is actually an interesting one because I had my first guest on the show this time, and it was actually Transformers Earth Wars community manager Dale from Space Ape. And we had about a 2 hour conversation just talking about the game, everything from just the state of the game to how we feel the game went in 2023 and we had a really good time, and so I wanted to share that interview with you guys. I'm breaking it down into multiple sections just based off of the different topics that we discussed. So make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, catch all of the videos in this series, and I will see you on my live streams, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Freezius out. All right, Dale, I said I got one last question for you.
Ooh, one more.
uh,
Ooh,
all right, and you kind of already started touching on it a little bit, but 2024 for Transformers Earth Wars. What does it look like for you? Like, is it anything to be excited about? As we go forward.
yeah, there's one feature that we're announcing on the Christmas stream on Thursday.
Okay.
We started doing this in February, and it's not a massive change.
Hmm.
It will change how the game looks, and I don't want to give too much away. So please only post this interview after Thursday. Are you posting this after Thursday?
Yeah, that's like I posting it
Okay,
after Thursday. It'd be fine, just fine.
okay. Then we can talk about it. We can talk about the feature. So this is an exclusive just for you, because obviously when this interview comes out, we'd have already done the stream. So this Thursday, what I'm really excited about is we're actually updating the whole game UI. The whole game UI is
Hmm.
going to change. Um, and I am going to get you one screenshot that I'm going to send to you now to get
Okay.
your reaction to it. Because again, by Thursday, everybody would have seen it. And I don't want to talk about it, and you're just sat here in the blue. But you've got to promise me you can't send it to anybody.
Oh yeah,
But
absolutely
but
not.
but we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give you a little little peek, little tiny peek. Please, I will get fired if you send this anywhere.
Nah, man, you got my. I'm not that kind of guy, so you're good.
No. I totally trust you, but this is a feature that I've been asking to release on stream for the last 6 streams. I was like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And they're
Yeah.
getting sick of me. But this Christmas stream, I finally won. We finally got the UI, which looks absolutely amazing. I think anyway, but it's more what you think, not rather than what I think. Let me just find you a screenshot of what it looks like, because your obviously your feedback is pretty key. Give me a minute. I've got here we go. Let me get you a picture of the bot. I think I'll get you a picture of the bot screen
All right.
because the bot screen looks pretty cool. Just give me a minute because everybody's posting about like how happy they are with it. Let me try and get you a decent one. I'm sorry that I'm prolonging the stream.
Yeah, no, you're fine. That's it. And like worst case, like I said, I'm recording, so I can edit out the gaps and stuff like that.
Super cool. I'm going to send you on Discord.
All right.
Are you on Discord?
Yeah.
That is going to be the bot screen. We're going to demonstrate that on Thursday. But look at that! Like
Oh man, that's dope.
the tooltip, the tooltip shows more. The key was making tooltips actually longer, better, bigger, because sometimes it gets cut off, so that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
It just,
and
I
we
just, I
need
mean,
it because, and the thing is, it's like as a content creator, like the questions that people ask, and earlier when we were working on the drill horn and nose cone thing, we were trying to make sure that we had the wording like perfectly on the tooltip, and it's like,
yes, it.
and you had to add so much to these tooltips just to get people to make sure that everything is understood. So like that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. But yeah, it's just longer, it's bigger. You know, you can see all your stats on the left. Everything is just going to be a bit more, this is what needs to happen. I am so excited for showing this on Thursday. You'll see more of it on Thursday, but
Yeah,
this has been the biggest project. I am going to delete it now. Sorry. Have you seen it? You've seen it?
I
You
seen it.
like
Go
it?
ahead and delete it. Yeah.
You like it? Have we got a thumbs up from you or a thumbs
Yeah,
down?
that's definitely it's a thumbs up, man.
Thumbs
Like
up.
it looks
Good.
good.
Yeah, yeah. So, the technical aspect is we've ripped out all the old stuff of the game.
Uh huh.
Everything's come out. We've redone it from new. It's actually using newer technology. But the problem why it's taken so long is there's been hundreds and hundreds of screens.
Yeah.
Hundreds of screens needed redesigning, redoing, rebuilding. Oh my god! Like the people working on this has been somebody called Bill and Inez, and a few other people from the art team who have been working on it. But they've just been doing it from May.
Oh wow.
Start in May. We thought this will be done in 2 months.
Now,
Nope.
when you got to do it individually like that for pretty much
Everything,
every piece of content in the game, nah,
every
I
piece,
get it.
every piece of content in the game, everything has been given a new look. Every single screen has been given a new look. Everything. We even had to redo the Alliance HQ UI, even though we just built that in.
Oh wow.
Even though we just built that in like last year. But this is it. This is a rebuild of the UI. We've ripped out everything from the old UI. Everything's gone. And can I tell you, the game feels faster.
Nice.
Game feels much faster. But we're also using this UI update as more of the, well, what do players want? Like, what makes the player's experience now? Now we're actually working on this. What actually makes a player's experience faster in our game? And there's going to be a few things that we're going to drop down from Thursday's stream of what players want to see in the UI, because it's not a finished product. It's going to be It's going to be releasable end of January. We're aiming for. But there's still going to be work that needs to be done on making a player's experience even faster in Transformers Earth Wars. But yeah, it's amazing. It just gives that game the new look, more like modern look in a way. Like, this is 2024 Transformers Earth Wars.
Yeah.
I did say last year, and I regret saying, well, I don't regret saying it. I said last year that I think next year would be a big year, 2023.
Right.
I didn't envisage Fabian going to a different game.
Right.
I didn't envisage any of the problems. And I'm pretty sure that with Vivek, Jesse, we've also got a new hire coming in January. Next year has to be big. Next year has to be better than this year. I can almost set. I really don't want to go on the unrealistic promises, but
Right.
this year compared to last year, I remember doing my interview with Wazza at the time, and I had no idea Fabian was leaving. So I always thought that we're going into 2024 with Fabian. But now we're going into 2024 with a game designer who is just so good. And we've got Jesse, who's doing a great job with everything at the minute as well. We've got 2 new designers. We've got one more designer than we have last year.
Right.
We've got a new server hire coming in January who's going to help fix the Alliance HQ side of it. And whatever else we need is going to get hired as well. So it's just, we're also, I think we're recruiting for a few roles on Transformers Air Force. So yeah, I mean, all going well. I mean, the design side and content side's all fine now. So we go in with an extra designer. I just hope next year's a big year. I know I'm going to see it through. I'm going to be here for the rest of the year for sure. And yeah, let's see where 2024 takes us. There's already 2 new projects that are getting kicked off in January, which
Nice.
hopefully will come next year. One of them we've already spoke about, so I
Right.
can talk about it. And that's speeding up battles. So if you want to, I think somebody said, in an endurance, someone might do 300 battles. You'll be able to do the same amount of battles in half the time. I think that's because there's going to be like a mode. We've already spoke about this, so I'm not leaking too much.
Right.
There's going to be like a mode where, I think you get double points or something
Right.
per battle. I'm not sure about the design aspect of it, but the brief is you can do an endurance in a few hours rather than over a spread amount of weekends. So that's the brief. That's kicking off, and then we've got another feature that could really change the game. Like
Okay.
talking big feature that I can't really speak much about, but for anybody sat here thinking, what's next? Oh, I can't wait for this next one. You can quote me on this one. I can't wait for this one. If we can do it well, it is. I'm personally excited for it. Um, it's just, oh, we're pushing limits. Oh, I think it.
I
It is a new feature in the game. I'm gonna talk about it. Well, I can't talk about it on Thursday because we still need to do a lot of planning. But we've got the UI update coming end of January. Then we're going to sort out the battles, which people have been asking for. Then
right.
we're also looking into the shop. Hopefully that can be done. Fingers crossed it can. So there's quite a few things on the radar that's going to get done next year, and then obviously the main feature. And I actually, like I said, I'm not sure if you got it on record, but next Christmas we already have. We always release something on Christmas. Like we always
Yeah, I
demonstrate
noticed
something.
that.
Like last Christmas we did Alliance HQ. The year before we did the Cyber Pass.
Yep.
So for me, to the team, I'm like, this is tradition. We have to show something on Christmas stream. We have to. So
Right.
this year's the UI. The next year is the big feature, which is the big one, and I'm super excited. So let's see. Fingers crossed that they can do it. I trust in Vivek and Jesse that they can pull it off. So yeah, content. Whoa! I mean, we're not even spoke about any of the new bots are coming, which are basically player picked for the whole year. Basically, I think they're going to like the one that comes in February. I think they really will like the name of that one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. For people who like going to the beach, they'll like that name.
Oh
Sorry,
nah.
no, I spoil it. No, I mean, can we cut that bit out?
We can cut that one out.
No,
We
no, no. You can keep it in. It's
keep it
fine.
in.
There's been here at the time. At least let's release the current bot bit. No, you're all right. You can keep it in. I think people will be excited for that one.
Yeah,
We
they've been
can
asking.
Oh yeah, a long time, a long time. In fact, I'm sick of hearing about it. Thank God we're releasing it. There's a few more we need to tick off the list, but we're getting there. We are getting there. No, I'm so excited about that one. Then we've got obviously probably a new Titan coming. I think the goal is to release a Titan a year. I think maybe we might skip that one. Not sure. But yeah, for anybody thinking that this game's dead and buried, oh, got a whole another year to look forward to with fun games and hopefully Hyro breaks a few things along the way that benefits the players. I mean, oops, did I
Nah.
just say that? Did I just say that? Oh, and don't forget the new. We need a new Dino Gate bundle again, don't we? We need a new Dino Gate
Yeah.
bundle again.
I like how y'all spun that too, because it said it went from being like this big mistake to, hey man, we gonna put this as a bundle. I was
I
like, all
said
right,
to
that's
Hyro,
it.
it's like
That
we're
that's
funny people.
that's marketing in its finest.
I said, look, we made a mistake last year. Let's just do Dino Gate bundle again. And he's like, fine. And we just had a good chuckle about it because it was funny, but we didn't realize how much the players would like it. Like they really did find it funny. So now on the agenda is next year. All I'm saying is I can't wait to know what the Dino Gate 2024 bundle is like. What's it going to be? So now it's planting seeds into Hyro's head that he needs to do another one. So hopefully we can have another combiner, which would be super cool. But yeah, awesome. I'm super excited for the next year. I know I'm probably people are getting sick of me now because I've been on this game for 3 years now. It's been a long time, but I love it just as much as I do on day one. And I know the players were probably there's some players out there who are just getting sick of me a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm still fighting for you. I still love you very much. There's just so much things to consider in a job like this. But I just hope that I am fighting for everybody. Sometimes I fight for the high players. Sometimes I have to fight for the low players. But truthfully, I've got no allegiance to any side. I
Yeah.
truly just want the best for everybody in the game. And my priorities are always come last. It's not what I want. I always say that. People always message me suggestions, but it's never what I want. It's always what the players want. If players want this, then we fight for this.
Yeah, nah, and honestly, can't speak for everyone, but I say I appreciate you for it, and I appreciate you for coming, stopping over to the channel to come talk to my viewers. So I'm gonna let you go. But hey, man, I really appreciate it. Had a blast talking to you today, brother.
No, no, I was just checking. It's like nearly 7 o'clock. Did we do this for 2 hours? I can't believe the time's gone so quick.
It went
It
so
it just
quick.
it's felt so honestly. I know we probably overran 48 minutes, so I'm very sorry for taking up your time.
Oh no,
But
we good.
I really do appreciate everything you've done this year for the community. It's been super nice. I really do, not just you, all the content creators, but I just love the content you do. I really do. You make my evenings some nights. Sometimes you say stuff on the stream that I don't like to hear, but I need to hear.
Right,
I really do appreciate it. I just appreciate the brute honesty of you, Wazza, Soldier as well. All of you who just come on stream, you're just amazing. It just really, I just don't know what I would do if I came on a Wednesday evening and your stream wasn't there, because obviously Wazza didn't stream last Thursday, so I didn't know what to do. And then thank God you streamed last Wednesday.
right,
Uh, it's just so nice to just watch and see you play the game and talk about the newsletter, talk about the content coming and what you hate, what you don't like. So thank you for this year. Hopefully next year is going to be just as strong and good. I know this year's just been a little bit rocky. I know from my side anyway, it's been a bit of a rocky one. But I'm definitely sure that next year is going to be better. We need to be more for the players. Yeah, we're working on that. We're working on being better.
absolutely. I definitely appreciate you for that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys talk about this week in you guys' stream. So I'll be there for it.
Me too. I can't wait to see what we've done with Victory Leo, because I've not actually seen the design yet. So I'm probably, when I get to see it, I'm probably going to be asking a lot of questions, because I'm going to be like, please don't say it's a repaint, please. I've not seen it. I've not seen it. I don't want to be disappointed. So my fingers are crossed. Vivek's doing this one, so I'm excited to see what he's cooked up, because it's an individual. It's an individual this time, so that's interesting. It's an individual one when we come back. So
Okay.
let's see how it goes. Yeah.
All right, no doubt.